Hey guys, got a video response today to Big Johnson Guns and Gear. I've got them linked down below, so check them out. Before I start, two other guys I'm going to link down below because I'm calling them out for the 5 for 5. Number one is Uzi 9mm. So Uzi 9, you're being called out, brother. We know you don't mind being in front of a camera, so here's another opportunity, another excuse to make a video. Number two, Devil Dolphin. We really haven't seen your face, man. You kind of sit back in the shadows and we might see a reflection in a vehicle window or maybe the side of your face or something like that. So you don't have to stick your face in front of a camera. You can do them in your traditional format, which is cool. You got a lot of subscribers and a lot of views, and you never have to show your face. So not a bad gig you got going there. So you two guys, tell us a little bit more about yourself. Question number one. What was your favorite childhood toy? Number one toy for me, favorite toy would be anything Evel Knievel. Especially the little wind-up toy that, I hate to say toy when you're referring to Evel Knievel, but it was the action figure you took of Evel Knievel and put him on a motorcycle, and then you would crank up this gear thing and the motorcycle would take off on its own. So anything Evel Knievel. Trying to emulate him is why I have a huge scar on my chin, and why I ended up with a broken thumb and a lot of bicycle wrecks. There was no ramp, too high, too long, too big. I couldn't go fast enough on my bike. Used to watch Evel Knievel on weekends, Wide World of Sports on ABC, Sunday afternoons long before pay-per-view. Guy could have been a even more of a millionaire if he would have been around during the pay-per-view era. So anything Evel Knievel, favorite toy, but definitely the motorcycle little crank toy thing. I don't know what it was called. Number two, my favorite toy now. Come on. Guns. But I'd have to say a close, I don't even know if it's a second, my archery equipment. I've actually shot archery longer than I've shot guns. So as a matter of fact, I've got an archery video coming up soon, guys. I'm going to throw that in the mix on my channel. But my archery equipment and my guns, long guns or pistols, but preferably pistols if we're talking about guns. My golf clubs would be a close second to those, though. You know, used to play a lot of golf, used to carry 2 handicap. I do not carry 2 handicap anymore. I don't play enough to carry 1. But I still enjoy playing and just get out and enjoy the weather, you know, and play as much as I can, which hasn't been nearly enough lately. So, question number 3, do you unbox your toys? It's a product if it hasn't been unboxed. So there's your answer. It's a toy when you open it up and play with it. It's a product when it's in the box. There's your answer. Question number 4. If you could be a superhero, who would it be? I've never been into the superhero thing very much, and to be honest, adults who are into them are weird, and I find it creepy, to be honest. So if that offends some of you guys, I apologize, but I just don't get the infatuation with superheroes as adults. As a kid, I used to watch those corny 1960s era Batman shows, though, and they are hilarious to look back and watch now. So I guess I would have to say Batman because he was a normal guy. You know, Superman was an alien, and obviously I'm not, so why would you want to be an alien? Question number 5. Your favorite game system. I grew up in an era, guys, where we didn't play a lot of video games. The Atari 2600 had just come around. It was probably my favorite. Pitfall would have been the game, but guys, we were outside jumping ramps, busting our chins open, breaking bones, climbing trees, fighting, and then shaking hands afterward, playing tackle football, a game called Smear the Queer. I know that's offensive to say nowadays, but and we drank out of water hoses even, and you know, we're not dead, and you know, don't have a bunch of cancer or any horrible diseases, and even though we did all that and drank out of a water hose. So we spent so much time outside, and man, those were the days, and I miss them. Think about those days a lot and how you just took them for granted, you know, when you're a kid. But I'd say an Atari 2600 with Pitfall, but didn't spend a lot of time playing video games. You know, we weren't allowed to, and in my situation financially, you know, I was with a single mom. I probably got my Atari 2600 3 or 4 years after everybody else because mom couldn't afford it. But I'd play now and then at other people's houses. So Anyway, guys, kind of informal. I didn't have a camera stand or anything on me. I'm just holding the camera out in front of me right here on my porch on a beautiful, gorgeous day in the upper 60s in Indiana. The heat and humidity is out of here right now, and it is just awesome, and I love it. So hopefully I won't be dripping sweat during shooting videos coming up. So those are my 5 for 5. Uzi 9 and Devil Dolphin, calling you guys out. I'd love to hear these 5 from you guys, and then you can tag guys from there. I'm kind of a private person, so this is kind of out of character for me. But I thought, you know what, it's kind of cool. You need to push the boundaries, get outside your comfort zone now and then, and I thought this was a cool way to do it. So those are my 5. I called you 2 out. Let's hear from you guys.